What's up, you guys? How you doing? Today I've decided that I'm going to take a step forward to try and help create a healthier, better Iowa. So on special request, I'm going to start doing some personal training videos for you guys. I don't know. Maybe you can fit it into your schedule, help you stay fit, stay active. It helps people out. Hey guys, today I'm going to show you guys how to make a homemade barbell set, actually. This should be fun. First thing you want to do is find a pole that's going to hold your weights and that you're going to use to lift with. The one I got here is a steel pole off of the top of a chain link fence, actually. We had some spare left over, so this is what I'm going to be using. The key to this, the key to finding the pole to the right strength, is you can't be able to bend it over your knee. If you can put it on your knee like this and pull on it, and it shows any kind of bending in the middle, it's not going to be strong enough to use. You want it to be big enough to where you can hold on to it too. You know, pull that big, it's going to be kind of hard to get a grip on it, you know. After you selected a pole that will be good and strong and just perfect all around, that feels good to you, you want to find some weights to hang on it. Really just about anything that really anything you can hang on the pole would be good to be used as weights, but obviously you want to have the same amount of weight on one side as the other, because if you put too much weight on one side, it's gonna be trying to go like this while you're holding it. So whatever you use, you need to be able to split it evenly between the two sides. What I prefer to use, or what I found is like easiest to use, is a bunch of 2-liter bottles filled with water. Right? They got a nice good weight to them, and you can tie them up real easy and tie them to each other. And it's pretty easy, 6 on one side, 6 on the other, and the weight's pretty much split evenly, and you can take one out or put one in to change the weight up. They're just, I don't know, to me they're the easiest to use, and that's what I'm going to be using. But like I said, any weight that you can split evenly between two sides and hang on the pole, it pretty much will work. Now that you got your bottles, we're going to tie them together. Now, first thing you need is some string, because we use it to tie things. This string is capable of holding a lot more weight than what I'm going to be using, so I'm using it. Just like that. There's one bottle tied. Whoops. Alright, now what I do after that is this, just like this, to connect the two bottles together. We've got a lot of string, and you just double knot it again. Alright, and then after that, I like to do crisscross. Let's see here, how do I do it? There we go. Do a crisscross, kind of like this, a loop-de-loop or whatever, a figure 8, whatever you want to call it, to connect the bottles together at the top, because then later on we're going to connect them at the bottom. Then you just tie it to the other bottles, and you want to make sure they're kind of tight in here so it doesn't let go of the bottle anywhere. You just tie it to the other bottle, double knot, double trouble. Lots of extra string. Boom, just like that. The two bottles are now connected at the top. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take masking tape. I don't even know if you can see it with the camera. I'm going to take masking tape, and kind of in the middle right here, I'm going to tape the two bottles together, and then just like that, there's your weights. Then of course you're going to just stick the pole right there and it'll hold the weight. But first I got to do that with the other 10 bottles. Alright, once you get the elbow measurement down, you're going to plug it into the formula, into this formula. the length. You can also take the length of your pole. Mine's 57. Then you're going to take, you can plug it in. It's going to be the length of the pole minus the length between your elbows, and then you're going to divide that by 2. And basically what that's going to give us, which mine 57 minus 35 equals 22, divided by 2 would equal 11. That's going to give me the length in from either side where I should be holding the pole. 11 inches there, 11 inches there. The way you want to do this is, I don't know if you can see this, but there's the marking right there. You want to put your hand inside the markings, just like that. Alright? Boom. That's where I'm going to be holding it. Alright, now what we're going to do, to give you a place where to put the weights, you're going to mark out, you're going to measure, you're going to take your measurement where you're supposed to put your hand, and you're going to cut it in half. Alright? 11 and a half is 5 and a half. You're going to cut it in half, cut that measurement in half, make a mark on it. That's where you're going to center your weights, just like that. Same on the other side. Alright, and now with the weights pretty much on the same spot on either side, the whole thing is balanced out, right? Boom, just like that. Look at that. That's how you make it. Using it though, that might have to be a whole nother video. Now, if you wanna add weights, it's seriously just as simple as adding on another weight right next to it, right? See? It's seriously that simple. And also, the grip on this, being that it's just straight on metal, isn't great. I mean, it's easy for it to slide when your hand gets sweaty. So I've seen some people duct tape or electrical tape, duct tape especially, if you just wrap it right around where you put your mark, here's my mark, if you just wrap it around some duct tape, it'll give you a nice good grip on it. And now also what I'm going to do, because I lift a little bit more, so I'm used to a little heavier weights, and these things don't exactly weigh a ton, so I am actually going to tape 4 of them together. Because, I don't know, I just use a little bit more weight, so I will tape 4 of them. That makes one nice, big, solid weight to use. Another problem is finding a bench to bench on. I happen to have one of these, the Total Gym, so whenever I bench, I just use this. But I understand that because you're watching this and you're seeing how to make your own stuff, I assume you might not have one of these. So in that case, see that bench right over there? In that case, things like that, this little bench, things like this, it would also work. I mean, sit on it right. Same concept, sitting down, doing the benches. The only problem is, you see right here, it stops my arm. It keeps it from being able to do this all the way down and up. It kind of stops it, but I mean, it get the job done. Anything to stay fit, I mean, even that would just keep you fit, a little fit, get you some exercise going. I've measured a couple 2-liter bottles filled with water, and on average they come out to be around 5 pounds. And as you can see, I can't fit a ton of them on that bar unless you have a really long bar. So the most I can fit on mine is about 12, which would 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It would only be about 60-pound bench press. So although this is really cheap and easy and even fun to make, it's doesn't hold a ton of weight as if you were to buy one, but it's a really good place to start. And I don't know, I kind of like doing a video about this, and I'll probably do more of them. And I'll do a video on how different ways to use it too. And yeah, that's how you make your homemade bench press set. I'm gonna do another video. I'll show you guys all the different ways that I use it, the ways I like to use it the best. But yeah, boom, just like that. It's easy. It's pretty simple and easy. It's relatively cheap if you drink a lot of pop. Yeah, but most importantly, it'll keep you fit. Yep. Everybody needs to get more active, you know. You need to get out there, get stuff done. Yeah, not a lot going on. School, sports. I just got done with cross country. Ooh, maybe I can videotape one of the meets now. Because I'm not a runner anymore, but I'm gonna go to the districts and the state meet to watch them. Maybe I'll videotape that trip. That'd be fun. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Good night.